9 hormones that lead to weight gain and ways to avoid it. Most people think that you gain weight simply from overeating. And while that often is the case, weight gain can also be the result of your hormones being all out of whack. Triggers like stress, age, genes, and poor lifestyle choice can cause a hormonal imbalance that leads to weight problems. So here are 9 of those hormones, and what you can do to avoid packing on the pounds. Before we get underway here, take a moment to subscribe to our channel and turn on post notifications to keep up with all our updates. Number 9. Thyroid hormones. The thyroid is a butterfly-shaped gland at the base of the neck. It produces the hormones T3, T4, and calcitonin, which are responsible for maintaining the body's metabolism. If the thyroid doesn't produce enough of these hormones, a condition called hypothyroidism, the result is often weight gain. Since the body can't properly metabolize and burn fat, it simply accumulates. Excess fluids also build up, causing a puffy, bloated appearance. What you can do to avoid the onset of this condition: consume iodized salt, or seaweed if you're on a low-salt diet. Avoid processed foods. Take vitamin D supplements. Consume foods rich in zinc like oysters and pumpkin seeds. Number 8. Insulin. Insulin is a hormone secreted by the pancreas. It helps carry glucose into the cells to be used as energy or to be stored as fat. So insulin is basically responsible for maintaining glucose levels in the blood. Over-consuming processed foods, unhealthy snacks, alcohol, or artificially sweetened drinks can cause the body to develop a resistance to insulin. This means that muscle cells won't recognize glucose-bound insulin, so all that extra glucose remains in the bloodstream where it doesn't belong. This causes a spike in blood sugar levels, leading to weight gain and type 2 diabetes. How to avoid it? Consume lots of leafy greens and seasonal fruits and veggies. Eat foods full of omega-3 fatty acids. They include fatty fish, nuts, olive oil, and flax seeds. Drink at least a gallon of water every day. Exercise a minimum of 4 hours a week. Avoid alcohol, processed foods, sodas, and artificially sweetened drinks. Number 7. Cortisol. Cortisol is a hormone secreted by the adrenal gland when you're depressed, anxious, stressed, nervous, mad, or physically injured. Its primary function is to decrease stress levels by increasing blood sugar levels, among other things. Given our environment and poor lifestyle choices, our body can be in a constant state of stress. Not only is it bad for you emotionally, it also causes cortisol levels to spike and remain high. And that's no good, since cortisol makes the body store more fat. Here's what you can do to stop it. Get at least 8 hours of sleep a night. If your lifestyle or job prevents you from doing that, you should consider making some real changes, since sleep benefits not only your health, but your looks too. Avoid processed foods, fried foods, and alcohol. Practice deep breathing, yoga, and meditation for at least 1 hour every single day. It helps reduce stress levels. Spend time with your friends and family. There's no better way to unwind and free your mind from worrisome thoughts. Number 6. Testosterone. Testosterone is often considered a strictly male hormone, but it's produced in women too. It helps burn fat, strengthen the bones and muscles, and improve the libido. Age and high stress can cause a significant decrease in testosterone levels in women, leading to a loss of bone density and muscle mass. Muscle mass is extremely important, since it does a great job at burning calories. That's why losing muscle tissue means increasing your risk of gaining weight. How to avoid it? Work out regularly and focus on muscle-building exercises. It helps boost testosterone levels. Avoid alcohol. Take protein supplements. Get enough fiber in your diet with the help of whole grain foods, pumpkin seeds, and flaxseed. Consume zinc-rich oysters and magnesium-packed nuts and greens. Number 5. Progesterone. Progesterone and estrogen levels should be balanced in the body to make it function properly. Progesterone secretion can drop due to a variety of factors like stress, birth control pills, and menopause, among others. This can result in weight gain and sagging skin, as well as depression, insomnia, and mental fog. To bring your progesterone levels back to normal, you should Exercise regularly. Try meditation. Avoid stress. Easier said than done, I know. But it is, indeed, the solution to a ton of health problems. Add foods rich in vitamin C, zinc, and magnesium to your diet. Make sunflower seeds, cashews and other nuts, beef, lamb, and liver your frequent lunch or snack choices. Number 4. Estrogen. Estrogen is the primary female sex hormone, and when it's thrown off balance, it can lead to weight gain. High estrogen levels can be due to either an overproduction of the hormone in the body or because of a diet rich in estrogen. When estrogen levels go up, the cells that produce insulin get stressed. This makes you resistant to insulin, which, as we mentioned earlier, causes a rise in blood glucose levels and leads to weight gain. Premenopausal women have lower levels of estrogen, so in order to replenish this deficiency, the body starts looking for other sources that produce this hormone. One such source is fat cells. When estrogen levels drop, the body starts converting all available sources of energy to fat to increase glucose levels. This, of course, can make you put on the pounds. Here's what you can do to keep your estrogen levels under control. Consume whole grains, fresh vegetables, and fruits. Avoid alcohol. Exercise regularly. Avoid processed meat. Number 3. Leptin. Leptin is a hormone that keeps the body's energy levels balanced by keeping hunger at bay. But when we eat food rich in sugar, the oversupply of fructose gets converted to fat that gets deposited in the liver, belly, and other regions of the body. It's these very fat cells that secrete leptin. As more and more leptin levels go up, the body gets desensitized to the hormone. That means that the brain stops receiving signals that the body doesn't need to eat at a particular moment. So you basically start craving for more and more without feeling full or knowing when to stop. How to avoid it? Avoid sugary foods. Have no more than 3 servings of fruit per day. Consume dark green leafy veggies. Avoid processed food. Seeing a trend here? They're full of sugar, artificial chemicals, and trans fats, none of which your body really needs. Get enough sleep. Again, 7 to 8 hours is recommended. Keep yourself hydrated. Number 2. Ghrelin. Secreted primarily by the stomach, ghrelin is known as the hunger hormone. It stimulates the appetite and increases fat deposition. Ghrelin levels are particularly high when people are on a strict diet or fasting. How to keep your ghrelin levels in check? Work out regularly. Eat every 2 to 3 hours. Drink a glass of water 20 minutes before each meal. Eat fresh fruits, vegetables, and foods rich in protein. Number 1. Melatonin. Melatonin is a hormone that regulates your natural sleep-wake cycle. While we're asleep, the body releases growth hormones that aid in cell renewal and repair, improve body composition, and build lean muscle tissue. But if we don't get proper sleep, this healing process gets disrupted, which causes stress and ultimately leads to inflammation-induced weight gain. So, next time someone accuses you of getting too much sleep, you can just kindly inform them that you're working on your dream body. How to keep the optimal amount of melatonin in your system. Do not eat late at night or right before bed. Get sufficient sleep. Sleep in a dark room with a temperature between 60 and 67 degrees. Turn off all your gadgets at bedtime. Their artificial blue light messes with your natural sleep cycles. To sum it up, while different hormones do different things, and you might need more or less of them for healthy metabolism, there are some key recommendations to keep them all in balance. Getting enough sleep, keeping a nutritionally balanced diet, drinking plenty of water, getting at least some physical exercise, and avoiding or limiting stress will keep your hormones under control and your body in tip-top shape, both inside and out. Do you think you might have a hormonal imbalance that's causing you some unwanted weight gain? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to click subscribe to stay on the bright side of life.